swear?
Tula? Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful. Watch out with those, will ya?
Just breathe. Divinity. Phew.
Out of here. You may continue.
the eye. Tula? The Testament of Night. That fear may spread. All should be properly afraid. Into the dark. The warrior sigil. Was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
A fellow student of death, to have confronted monstrous Typhon with such zeal. My kin insisted that I act upon the violence spiraling out of control, and I do wish to see your prowess, so here, a first of many contributions to the cause.
The will to fight. Spindles. More ashes. got you.
I'd say nice knowing you, dearie. Not that we're going down without a fight, but just in case. We barely beat him when we first settled up with Kronos way back when. But now he's grown a lot.
Got it. Good.
Come, spawn of Hades.
Some sort of seed.
To make the most of our arrangement, I bid you activate a certain artifact where you reside. Within the pitch-black facets of this standing stone are possibilities to be explored. I shall reveal how to see them all, but first...
Abyssal insight. The pitch-black stone. Chaotic might. You can't stop me anymore.
Says you substantially contributed to Typhon's defeat at our summit. Thank you for that, Flower, but I regret I could not have been there to say so at our palace grounds. Our enemies are numerous and not letting up.
Cool and brisk. Join me. See you in the crossroads?
My fangs aren't venomous. Oh! Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk. made this one just for you.
Thanks, Arachne.
You did it!
So many of these.
You have this.
Again, this moonlit grove in Erebus.
Hear me, on my authority. Peace can wait.
Most of the ancient edifices that once housed the dead awaiting judgment within Erebus have since been taken by the woods or by decay.
It must have been magnificent. I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Rocky, pleased to meet you. Let us protect each other from now on. See you at the crossroads. Caskets. Skura grows in strength. This was stolen from us. Now then.
Beware the evil eye. Could use more coin. How about I take yours soon as we're finished around here? Let's get started.
Come on then.
That's that. Can't believe I lost. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
All right. Olympus, I accept this message. Now for the test.
Returned from above. Had your fill of Olympus for a while. Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key. Cross flames awaken. One further secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
The secret to the vow of rivals. Victory. Ignore him.
Wearing protective silk. Aye, here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Singing. Flux. Hail, almighty chaos. crush you. Come on, cat. This is quite a staff. The spirits of the dead. Good. Ah. What the? Tula, time to shine. You'll burn. Not really dead, are you?
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Interesting. Go, Tula. Come on out. Hey, a chitin. Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
That foolish Titan. He has awakened Typhon, the most terrible monstrosity that ever lived. They still bear my scars from when we first clashed very long ago. Together, we did vanquish him before. We shall have to manage it again. Behold my light. Moon water.
For the road.
is your path.
Down the drain.
What is she wearing?
Don't you have any new material yet, Skiller? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had a few more songs.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, Gil? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please. Sing along, everybody! You can stay away every day. You can't come back. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite friends. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would like to if I were you. Too bad you must die now. I am Let's hear it for Jenny. Just like that. For you. That's why you're just so mean. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I
Show's over. The Testament of Night. No more crowds. And caught. Tula never fails. Come on out. Closer now. There's no clear path in sight. They've sealed me in. This horrid feeling, just a trick of the mind. More corrupted. Was I?
But bad news is, it's Typhon, and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be?
Should have done it. Flourish. I have to go now. Your magic against mine. Enough slithering about. Oh. It'll be all right. Hear me on my authority. Excellent. Aren't you a welcome sight?
A welcome sight, a welcome sight, a welcome sight.
I know you didn't always speak this way, without the full use of your voice. But you possess such strength despite the change. My words, perhaps, but the intent is yours.
My words, but the intent is yours. My words, but the intent is yours.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care.
I know that hound. You're on a scouting mission for Headmistress, gal. Off she goes. illuminate my path. Sturdy stuff indeed. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes. Should be useful.
You really have to pay that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
Hades. Thank you for your service. You're not afraid of dogs, are you, Tula?
fully clean and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
You're looking better already. In you go. My brother's biggest fan. Done there.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? Unseen. The lowest reaches. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
We have not seen you in a little while, my friend.
Three chambers still to go. It's me.
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
I'd rather keep my hand. Please hang on, Father. I have to safeguard the details, but I'm getting closer to something. A way to stop Kronos. Forever.
Forever. Even when my brothers, foster sisters, and I vanquished him, we knew he would eventually be back. A deathless titan. But we thought it would be on our terms. We were such fools.
What else could you have done? He left you with no choice, and you lacked the means to destroy him utterly.
It was for the best that we lacked such means. We would have used them and continued using them. I merely judged the dead. Or used to. I was never fit to judge the living. Of course.
I shall return. Melted down.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what? Olympus, I accept this message. It's over. Caught another jiffy. My claim. Yes. of the path. For the Titan. Salutations. Swim time. Refreshing.
Returned from above ground. I must say, I'm quite unaccustomed to so many frequent visits from my kin. Perhaps if Hades and the others deigned to call as often, our relationships would not have been as strained.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you, and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past. change of scenery is best. 3, 2, 1. I shall abide no disrespect from you. Stronger with each passing night.
You're old and tired. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
They took everything from me. Everything and more. Now they seek for you to take the rest. Such a wretched family, this. Leave me be.
For Olympus. No escape. It's a goldfish. Carefully now. So much for the ravages of time. Got you, you wretch. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange, I think I feel a little stressed. While I'm asleep? Supposed to be calm and relaxed. But then again, this is more like a nightmare, I suppose. Well, that makes much more sense. I'll just calmly wait here. Is that? Good news, sister. It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did? That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Melinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the Underworld King and Queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like Father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like Father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. Oh, lost. We'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time, then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting. I understand where Zagreus is coming from, but he hasn't had to go through any of this.
How'd it go? Okay. So what's the deal with the horned guy anyway? Saw him and Nemesis chatting like they were an item or something. It was weird.
They're siblings, Dora. The Horned One is Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates, our distinguished guest and a valuable ally.
Yeah, looks like we really put him up in style.
I'm fine, really. Yes. Such a mess.
Help yourself. You know how come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble? Because things finally started getting interesting. But you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and throwing all your rubbish everywhere.
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Kronos either. No going back to how things were.
We're going forward, not back. I can't. Artemis,
good evening.
Salutations.
Hey. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With a taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
You finally returned.
Through the knowledge of almighty chaos, I can see into the void.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself, and it would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible, but we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? so not for very long. Nightmare on offer. Perfect condition.
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I failed to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
Come along. Father. What now? Sleep is not death, for the sleeping awake. Not a care in the world. One, please. Domname Sion. So mote it be. I can now trade some of my findings for more bones. Headmistress, if I may. As ancient chaos beckoned me to say, awake, O monument of night, I shall obey. So mote it be. cook my own witch's delight. Denied. Oh.
What sorcery has touched the pitch-black stone?
The Arcana. I finally understand. Should keep me company. Rocky, welcome. Good bird.
A new disciple joined our ranks, young one.
I can see even deeper now. The silver pool.
The time to prove yourself has finally come. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it. Not quite as damp as Oceanus here, is it? Few places such as this where two realms meet.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
A vow of rivals. No need for recklessness. Infinite possibilities. Descura, awaken.
Hey, what just happened?
I think I can raise my grasp. Become even stronger.
You have proven worthy.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
I know that sound all right.
Descura, we are as one.
Now that is quality.
Light of moon in darkest Erebus, I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
Into the earth you go. Grow and flourish. Will this truly come to pass? I'll take it. There.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff for me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Well, you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion. What if we head to the taverna for a little while? You don't seem particularly busy, and we probably should talk.
What if you get out of my face for a little while? Don't feel like seeing you and all those shades judging me. Thanks.
Please work. Lord Hypnos, you have slumbered long enough. I know you're lost in dream, but I shall do my best to lead you back here to reality. Now breathe in deep. Is this... Where am I? Still fast asleep, even here. You're safe here.
Welcome to the hell.
He said how? He's trying to communicate. Lord Hypnos, I'm Melinoi, daughter of Hades, and I mean to find a way to rouse you from your slumber. Can you hear me?
Awake. I'm awake.
How is it that you sleep even in dream? What can I do to bring you back to us? Because we need you. Your own sister tells me that your wisdom and knowledge are second to none.
I walked straight into...
I walked straight into what? Lord Hypnos, I don't understand. You have to snap out of this. My time here runs short, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do.
Dream come true. Thanks for stopping by.
The dream's collapsing. No, wait, please. No, his consciousness, it slipped away from me. How am I... Oh, I need to think. Pleasant dreams for now. Not a care in the world. You're ready. Olives.
Within the silver pool now swim dark apparitions of the arms of night, in forms unlike the princess of the underworld has previously seen.
So many different forms. Drink of the earth. Hail, broker. I've need of that. Become the strength and nourishment of beasts. Cooking away for now. What would Chaos have me do? I see what needs to be done. I feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus begins, O spawn of Hades. Your usage of the pitch-black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Infinite possibility. I think not. Does Skura take you all? Foolish. Further refined.
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back. A gift.
my wrangler, I never thought Kronos completely mad. But what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
All right. Olympus, I accept this message. I grow strong.
Husband?
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
The dead shall rise.
Aid from two relatives at once.
No choice at all.
My beloved Terra and I may occasionally disagree, but you stay out of it.
Wait, what? Now he's upset. Let's all just take a breath.
Our might is best applied against our common foe, but do be mindful of your place next time.
No getting used to that.
Perhaps he's taking it out on us. At least his forces on this mountain are. But fear not, for I have called for reinforcements several times.
In the name of Hades. All is possible. You sense it too, don't you? A strange feeling in the air. The influence of chaos all around us. I'm being tested even now. Perhaps all of us are. The clearing isn't far.
There you are. That pitch-black stone in our training grounds. Sensed it ever since your incantation. Subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done. Strong, although we've an eternity to hone our craft. Return to Shadow.
You have prevailed again.
I did as Chaos asked. What's going on? Return to Shadow now.
After such a simple trial, surely you would attempt another.
Chaos trial, check.
That you, kiddo?
What's with that? Commander Skelemius, sir.
Something transpired with the silver puddle back there, I could tell, young one. You're doing, perchance, that of the fates themselves.
I've revealed in the pool the aspects of the nocturnal arms. Not their true forms exactly, but different ones, with their own great power.
Ah, the nocturnal arms. Your brother, he once used their counterparts, and those ones too turned into other stuff. Well, if you need to test your newfound strength, I'm here.
I know it, Commander.
Wait.
Discura. Cersei. Melinoi. Up you go.
Little star.
You'll have your vengeance, Goddess. I'm sure of it.
We'll see you.
Better get your scrawny ass back out there, huh?
Take care, Nem.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more. Although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think. Although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then.
You've consistently ensured the safety of your familiars. Not that I had any doubt. We are here to protect such creatures more so than the other way round.
Familiars are family, Headmistress. Perhaps through this ordeal, my bond with mine shall come to be as strong as the one you share with yours.
Of that I have no doubt as well. I've discussed the matter with Hecuba and Gali both, and they are willing to watch over you. If you ask nicely, of course.
What? Truly? But they're bound to you. Wait, who must I ask nicely? You or them?
I'd start with them.
I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, Headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure. It's good to see you all again. Rest well.
I'm certain you've more urgent matters to attend to than keeping company with me.
See you, Moros.
The Oath of the Unseen.
The depths of the silver pool. Nothing of worth without struggle. Zorafat, awaken.
Toughening up.
There's more to this aspect.
Yeah.
Zorafat.
A growing pack of ever-faithful animal familiars now stand ready to follow the Princess of the Dead into the depths, or wheresoever her fateful task shall take her next.
My little protectors. Your turn.
Get the cat out of here.
The oath. Night and darkness guide me.
Beware, young one.
To the mountaintop. Cold up here.
The size of that terrible Typhon, my niece. It has been so long since last we fought that I dare say he's grown still larger in the intervening time. And sneakier as well. All of that shaking here, it was from him.
Aren't you? That city is beyond salvation. I know they used to worship your mother and father there, but still. If it were up to me alone, I'd sweep the place away and start anew.
Can never get accustomed to this light. Afira's main square. That barrier's back up. Come. Pylon there. once I release you.
I bid you welcome. Upon the oath of the unseen is one vow that may rise above the rest. It is my charge as Eye of Night to bear it witness should you choose to speak this vow of rivals. Discover the extent of it and overcome your strongest foes. Please make your choice. Phase shift.
How many of these do they have? As expected. Stay where you are. Now what? There they are. Just watch your aim. Couldn't do it.
Save some for me next time.
Hail, sister.
Look at you, sister. Your brother once had us all convinced he was trying to fight his way to Olympus. Now none of us can believe you're trying to do it for real.
Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important. Besides, I could use the change of scenery.
Then by all means. What a time that you're on your way up to the mountain while I'm on my way down to the underworld. At least we crossed paths. mark is yours.
Let's do this again sometime.
The infinite dark.
Illumination. Sigil.
My, isn't that the glimmer of a golden apple on you, love? I knew you had good taste. Their uses are more plentiful than you can imagine. Brew the most delicious nectar, distract beautiful rivals, initiate great wars, you name it.
Now to head back. Almost through. Down, one to go. To rest.
The incursion by that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
Be not afraid. You. Let's get the lay of the land.
Underworld and the top of Olympus. 2 places at once. My sympathies. The trick is to move really, really fast.
To send a message. Finished here. Little fish. And caught. It's a ribeye. I have the gold.
Trusty Heron reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
To know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Hairs on the back of my neck all standing up, and not because of you. Or maybe it is, but it's like I got a mark on me. Not had this feeling in a while.
Nothing personal, Cyclops. But the Testament of Night requires your defeat. You needn't concern yourself with the inner workings of it, so how about we just fight?
Testament of what? I didn't get a damn word you said at the beginning there. But you got me on board to just fight.
sleep again. Fear of the realm spreads from the oath.
Don't go anywhere, sheep.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place.
Check. It's still connected to the main fleet. Suffer. In the name of Hades. Next vessel.
We'll show them all.
Some seeds.
Come on, sunshine, why the snub? You should know that when my feelings get hurt, it's never the only thing.
Nothing personal, cousin. He wants a fight, does he? Satisfied?
Relationships grow stronger through adversity, so ours must have grown a little stronger there.
This does not belong to you. Enough of this. Rocky, go. One remains. Into the sea with you. Thought these only grew below. Sea swords. Take me away. An island? Who?
Clove of garlic, evening dew, iris flowers, but a few. Gust of wind and spray of sea, clump of soil, branch of tree. Powdered crystal, orange zest, now my will be manifest. Who I think it is?
Pardon?
Oh, well, isn't this marvelous? How you've grown, little miss. Do you remember Circe, the Enchantress, still? Huh? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madame Circe. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?
Did it work? Evening, little pigs.
A gift from the Isle.
Be well, madam.
You too. They're enchanted.
Farewell, madam. Right now. Olympus, I accept this message.
Now, distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the Black Flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. Moonlight, guide us. To dry land.
Looky who! Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined. And I've imagined a lot.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her yourself.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything, while I've got pure instinct.
forward, Rocky. Mount Olympus. Can't hide from me. Mine. I put a pillar top. More automatons. Who's next? Iris. There they are. Thus you have risen. My silver shines. Chip away, Rocky. Draken of that size, and serving Kronos too. no place for such monstrosities.
A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. Here we go. Lady Athena. There we go. Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though she'll be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
You've seen what plagues us at the summit, haven't you? The source of all the tremors. Almost as though the mountain itself quakes with fear. We need a plan.
The gods have stood against Typhon before. Wasn't it a well-placed thunderbolt from Zeus that did him in?
Tales of valor and deeds of valor are not always one and the same. Then let us lure this Typhon toward the summit, where our strength combined with yours is the best opportunity we have. And please, take care, cousin. You shall have it. Yes? Onward then.
The Titan's legions. Hold still.
All clear.
Drink, 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 drink. Yeah! What? Oh. Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately, I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you. Oh, yeah. Hey, you there in the pool, I saw that.
Imbued with greater strength. Fetch, Rocky. Why, thank you. Hail, boatman. Hear me on my authority. I need this. Golly, is that you? What are you doing all the way up here? Good luck with your mission. Prometheus.
I'm but a Titan and unarmed. Should you get past me, however, I know that you know you're certainly no match for what awaits.
Perhaps you simply know less than you think. And now you're going to call me arrogant or something, I suppose.
I would have, yes. But since you've foreseen that outcome, it shall not come to pass. Well, if you truly think you can withstand that monstrosity, let's see you withstand me. Your memories are far too short.
No more mistakes.
Plenty. So bad.
Prometheus has seen that you shall fail.
Ugh, just another nightmare. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up. Kronos, is this what he wants? His family back? Odd way of showing it.
Hey, Mel.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good. Welcome, Lord Charon.
There's a new moon.
Fresh from the pot. This should work. Here you'll grow strong.
Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see at all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah?
On black wings does the uncontrollable embodiment of strife go wheresoever she may please, and lately, that is often in the Princess of the Underworld's way.
Cheers, Eris.
Huh? Ooh, babe, you know what? You put up more of a fight out there than I figured. The rail was so hot to the touch I could hardly stand it.
Pleased to be of entertainment for your benefit. Is that all this is to you, then? You jeopardize our continued existence just for a cheap thrill?
Don't go acting like there wasn't part of you that felt a little thrill out there yourself. And now that you've had a taste, you want more, don't you?
I want you out of these crossroads, and out of my blasted path.
Too bad we can't have it all.
Right on time.
We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How's she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
I shouldn't. In shadow I serve. our nightly ritual. That's everything I need. Knight's craftwork, you revealed yourselves to me. Your true connection to the Earth, I see.
Yes.
Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
Will is done.
Welcome, O learned sage.
Much is to be learned from history, if one but studies the lessons hidden in any purported accounts. A lifelong pursuit, in and of itself.
Still no telling what the future holds. What does my history reveal? Adequate. Greetings, Sage. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
Have it.
Should be a nice quiet spot to catch a river denizen or two.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out. What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet over there.
Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably scare way too easily for a hunter of my skill.
The Cocytus teems with life there by the riverbank again, Headmistress. Would you please join me for a look?
Very well, why not? I suppose I could use a little walk, and we could use the fish. 'Twas not very long ago that you never would have permitted yourself this type of excursion, nor had the mettle to request that I accompany you.
Headmistress, you're right. I could be hunting for our enemy this very moment, and you've so many responsibilities, yet I'm wasting your time. This was a mistake.
Hold, lest you frighten the river denizens. Only then should my time be wasted here, Malinois. You mistook the meaning of my words. Your capacity to still your racing mind is not a detriment. It is a growing strength.
I'm surprised you see it that way. Sometimes I feel I'm losing my focus. Why else would I have brought us here?
Perhaps you reasoned that we each need occupy our minds with other matters for a little while. And we are failing at it by continuing to speak. Let us be still together and direct our focus on the waters there. I much prefer to use a spear myself. Be still. Got you. The river always provides, and let no such task ever be beneath us.
May I? Take all the time you require.
As you say.
Hear me, Selene, if you so desire. Aid me in finding that which I require. So mote it be. What do I need? Trade you. Should be of use. My blood and darkness, let my will be done. So mote it be. Record Keeper, pleased to have you here.
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where Shade kept careful track of each detail. A trade a few such souls has yet to pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely. Best to keep track of each detail. Hail, Keeper. Become as new. Now simmer away. The Arcana. I finally understand. I won't sit idly by. The crescent pick achieves a greater form.
It shall serve you well.
New life for the tablets of peace.
Requisition authorized.
Set. Pitch black stone.
And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy. Let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me. Hey, I remember you.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light but temporarily extinguished, so that soon it may shine bright once more with newfound strength and possibility.
Our cycle begins anew. Kronos on my father's throne far below. Typhon threatening Olympus far above. In shadow I serve, to shadow I return.